We are back into the action, ladies and gentlemen, on what is the hottest show on the streets, the best form of Crimson Tide football news, notes, and information on a Friday, Draft Festive Friday. Yours truly, Stephen M. Smith of TDA. Hope everybody is doing well. And as always, if you're new to the show, if you're new to the channel, if you are new to the network, go ahead right now and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you can have all the alerts on Crimson Tide football. Hit that subscribe button right now and turn on those notifications. But we go to the In My Own Words hotline where we pick up a former Alabama safety, a young man who played in 45 career games in his tenure, a guy that was a special part of that 2009 National Championship team, an absolute rock star. We got Justin Woodall on the show, my man. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well.
Man, how you doing, man? I'm doing good, man. Hope y'all doing good.
Can't complain here, man. Staying safe, trying to practice that social distancing, enjoying the draft, but doing well. So, Justin, you got a chance to play for Alabama head coach Nick Saban, just like the four young men that got drafted last night in the first round in the top 15. In your opinion, who did you think between the four guys that got drafted, who did you think went to the best possible fit?
For me, I think the offensive lineman, Willis to the Browns.
Going with the dog pound. Why? So why Justin? So why Wills?
Yeah, because he's a real big athletic guy, and I think he'll fit right in and jump in at that right tackle spot, and I even think he can play left if they put him in left.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to play left, Justin, seeing how the Browns, they acquired Jack Conklin from the Titans in free agency. He'll play right tackle, which means they're going to have to switch Jedrick to left. But in your experience playing football, how difficult is it at times, or how difficult can it be at times when you're so used to playing one position and you have to switch to another spot? How challenging can that be? And, how can you grow from that and make yourself better in preparation for that?
Well, with me, I always play safety, but I had some guys, play on the corner, play corner and play in the slot, like Javier. He can go out to the outside and come back inside. But the main thing is knowing the defense and all this, knowing the offense and all this stuff, the play calling and the different techniques, the different steps. That's mostly the main thing. But a pretty athletic guy like big guy right there, I think it'll be pretty easy for him because Coach Saban, he makes it hard. He makes it hard in the playbook and all that stuff for us, like schemes and all that stuff. So I think it'll be pretty easy for him.
We're live here, folks. If you're just tuning in to In My Own Words, the podcast on a Friday, we got former Alabama safety Justin Woodall on the show, played for the Crimson Tide from 2006 to 2009, played in 45 career games, had a huge 2009 season where he had 5 pass breakups, 3 interceptions, helping Alabama get that first national championship of the Saban era. And, Justin, you had a lot of great moments with Coach Saban. For us in the media, Coach Saban will roast us at times. He will pick with us at times. He'll poke fun with us at times. But Coach really lets his hair down around you guys, the players. And what were some of the best stories you had from being around him, especially in that 2009 championship season?
Well, me, when it was cold, I didn't like the cold too much when we practiced in the cold. So I used to put kites on under my pants and stuff. So he walked up to me one day and he was like, Woodall, you gonna wear pantyhose today? I was like, yes, coach, I'm cold. Yeah. So he's real funny because he's always in the DB meetings. He never go anywhere else, and he is really funny a lot. So he's a fun guy. He's not serious all the time.
Now, more than just, a football player, Justin, you also had your hand in baseball. So you work with athletes in football, you work with athletes in baseball, but you are currently, working with 2 guys that are right now at the University of Alabama. Brandon Turnage, who came in the 2019 class, a 4-star, and Malachi Moore, who came in the 2020 class, a 4-star from Hewitt-Trussville High School. In training these two young men, what do you like about their game? What are some of the things that you're showing them? And what do you see when they get their chance to get on the field and play? If you were to tell an Alabama fan about these two, what do you tell them about Turnage and Malachi Moore in terms of one day, getting some big time in the secondary?
Well, Brandon, he's a hometown kid. He's from my high school. He went to my high school. But he's a real athletic kid. I would say way more athletic than me. He's a fast kid, real instincts. He's an athlete. He can play receiver. He can play DB, but he's playing DB. Coach Saban sees him as a DB. But I believe he will be a real ball hawk when he get a chance to play. And but the Malachi kid, me and him, I've been working with Malachi about 4 years, and he's a really, really physical kid. He's a really, really hard worker. He works super hard. He just sent me a video asking if some of this stuff was right he was doing in the middle of the street today. But he's real smart. He learns fast, and as he keeps hitting the weights, he's gonna get bigger and faster. And I think he can open a lot of eyes when he starts to play. I think he can play early when he comes in, because we work on a lot of stuff that I already know. So he can get ahead with me because I know a lot of the defense. So I teach him a lot of the small techniques and stuff. But he's going to be a good ball player.
Now, keeping it with Malachi just for a minute here, Justin, because in this 2020 class, there were a lot of big safeties, a lot of big defensive backs signed when you discuss Christian Story. And then you look at the Brian Branch young man out of Georgia. You look at Jacquez Robinson and even the JUCO young man, Ronald Williams Jr. What sets Malachi Moore apart? When you look at him, when you work with him, what are just some traits, some qualities that really set him apart from the other guys that came in this class with him?
Well, I watched some of the other guys, you know what I'm saying? And they're really, really, really good athletes. And I ain't gonna say that Malachi is too far ahead or behind. But for me, I don't know if those guys, you know what I'm saying, get to work with, people that have already been through the defense and understand what Coach Saban wants at this time and at that time and at that time, and the mental preparation for Coach Saban. And me, I understand what Coach Saban wants, and I think him getting a chance to get some of the knowledge I have, because I played under Coach Steele, Coach Smart, Coach Pruitt, all at the same time. So I think me being able to give him the information that I got so he can learn it faster when he get there and not having to sit, you know what I'm saying, so he can just play ball and play fast.
We're live on the phone lines here, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning into the show, in my own words, the podcast on a Friday, we got former Alabama safety Justin Woodall, who played for the Crimson Tide from 2006 to 2009, part of that 2009 national championship team. Now, another young man you're working with, Justin, is in this 2021 class, the top athlete in the state of Alabama, that being one Jaquincy Kool-Aid McKinstry. Now, when people talk about this young man, they say this is probably one of the purest athletes that the state of Alabama has produced. When you work with Jaquincy, what stands out? What makes him this talented? What makes him this good? Talk to me about McKinstry right now.
McKinstry, he's a really, really raw kid. And that's the scary part, because he really haven't got a chance to get the, the techniques and stuff down. But as an athlete, he's one of probably the best athletes I saw. He's really long, and to be long, he still has the quick twitch with it. He still has the quick twitch. He's a smart kid. You know what I'm saying? He plays the receiver. He plays receiver also, so he understands receiver, you know what I'm saying, playing DB. So that helps him out on the defensive side. But once he cleans up his techniques and all that stuff, he'll easily probably be a first rounder.
Got one more for you here. Justin Woodall, we're joined here by the former Alabama safety, part of the 2009 national championship team under Nick Saban. And As we look at this upcoming season, keeping our fingers crossed that there will be a college football season, who is the one defensive back or a couple of defensive backs you're looking at here to step up and take that next move, become that leader in the secondary in this upcoming season?
For me, I'm looking at the Battle Kid and Sertan. Sertan, he's like a quiet kid, looks like. I like him to, get more of a leadership role on the secondary. And the Battle Kid, he looks like a natural leader, man. So I think he's gonna open a lot of eyes this year. Young kid, sophomore, and I think he'll be an NFL guy also. Both of those guys, Sertan and Battle.
We're actually getting an update here, ladies and gentlemen, as Xavier McKinney has been drafted to the New York Giants. So McKinney off the board. X-Men is off the board here as he goes to the New York Football Giants. Giants get a great safety as they replace one Landon Collins with one Xavier McKinney. But we're actually on the phone lines with Justin Woodall, former Alabama safety who played from 2006 to 09, part of that 09 championship team. Justin, appreciate you so much for taking time out of your Friday to spend with us, talking draft, talking Alabama football, talking the players that you are working with, including one, JaQuincy McKinstry. My man, appreciate you coming on. You be good, man.
You too, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Roll Tide.
Always awesome to have featuring a former Crimson Tide player as Justin Woodall on to give us some great nuggets from the draft and Alabama football. We're going to go to our next break here on the show, but don't touch that dial, folks. Getting back into your phone calls, tweets, text messages, thoughts, questions, and concerns on a Draft Festa Friday after this.
T-Town Menswear in the University Mall in Tuscaloosa. Touchdown Alabama Magazine is Alabama football's premier publication. A subscription to Touchdown Alabama Magazine is the perfect gift for any Alabama fan. For exclusive news and information, recruiting updates, a free annual print magazine, and more, go to touchdownalabama.com and click join. Only $5.95 per month or pay $49.95 for a full year subscription. That's a saving of almost $22. Make sure to subscribe before it's too late and get our new freshly printed end of the year magazine issue. Go to touchdownalabama.com today and roll Tide.
Thank you for watching Touchdown Alabama Magazine's YouTube channel. To continue to get the best in the Alabama football content, subscribe here and turn on your notifications to stay connected with the hottest shows covering your Crimson Tide.